Hello, it's me. I'm still alive. Hope you missed me. Welcome back. Before I start, I'm sorry, I'm so crusty. I haven't filmed videos in such a long time. I've been just very busy and uninspired, and that's it. No tragic backstory. But now I'm here and we're gonna make pancakes. It was my birthday last week and I turned 21. Yay! Made these amazing pancakes for myself. A lot of people said that they looked delicious, and they really are, and I thought, why not make a video? Why not show and give you the recipe so you can enjoy these? And if you're a Percy Jackson fan, you can make them blue like I did. I'm gonna make them blue again today because, or if you just want them, you know, plain just pancakes, you don't have to add the food coloring. But yeah, I thought, why not make pancakes on this channel? I haven't made a foodie video in such a long time. So without further ado, today we're gonna make these amazing pancakes. The recipe isn't mine, I got it from a friend, but it's not theirs either. I'm gonna link it down below. Let's get into it. All right, here we have all of our ingredients. We have flour, sugar, plant milk, because these are vegan pancakes, but don't let that throw you off. Also apple cider vinegar. This sounds disgusting, but bear with me. We have vanilla sugar, salt, baking powder, and because I'm gonna make them Percy Jackson pancakes, which is just, I'm gonna make them blue, I have blue food coloring. You'll also need a tablespoon, a whisk, 2 bowls, and actually I also need a cup measurement. There we go. Well, this is a deciliter measurement, but a cup is about 2.4 deciliters. So this, and then 2 bowls. I'm gonna move the kind of wet ingredients aside because we're gonna start with the dry ones. I'm gonna start with measuring and mixing all the dry ingredients in the bigger bowl. I have a smaller bowl for the wet ingredients because we're gonna actually pour the wet ingredients into the dry ones. Usually it's the other way around, but for this recipe we're gonna do that. But yeah, we're gonna take the bigger bowl and we're gonna measure a cup or 2.4 deciliters or 125 grams of flour, and we're gonna put it into the bowl. Just like that. Then take your sugar and measure 2 tablespoons, and we're gonna mix this with the flour. A little bit of salt. I just measure it by eye. I don't measure salt. I'm just always like, take your baking powder and measure a tablespoon. And then we'll mix. Let's move that aside and get the smaller bowl, and into this one we're gonna measure the plant milk, the apple cider vinegar, and vanilla sugar or vanilla extract. Whatever you're using is fine. We're measuring a cup of plant milk. I'm using soy, but I've actually used oat before as well, so anything is fine. Then take the most disgusting ingredient. This literally, it makes me kind of gag because I hate anything vinegar, but it's actually pretty necessary for this recipe, and I'll show you why. Luckily, we only need a tablespoon. The recipe says 1 teaspoon of vanilla, but I never measure it. I just go with the flow. I don't know how well you can see that, but I'm just whisking the wet ingredients, and this is gonna start getting thicker. I don't know how, but chemistry happens, and this is gonna start getting thicker. You can now see that it's pretty frothy, but you can also see that it definitely is thicker than just your average soy milk. I'm pretty sure that this is one of the reasons why the pancakes become so fluffy. When the wet ingredient mixture is ready, we're just gonna pour it into the dry ones, and then we'll mix this. And often it becomes really thick. I prefer my pancake mixture to be a little more liquidy, so you can either add a little bit of water or more plant milk, or you can add your blue food coloring, and that is exactly what I'm gonna do. And I don't know how much I'm putting this in, I just look at the color of the mixture. Usually I have to put in quite a lot so you can really see that they're blue. But yeah, then I just mix. Oh my god, these are gonna be really blue. Yeah, oh my god, I love it. But I'm still feeling that this is a little bit too thick. For you, this might be perfect, but I feel like I'm just gonna add a tiny bit more of that plant milk. A dash, I could say. Yeah, that looks great to me. This looks perfect. So now we're gonna take the mixture and take it to the stove. This is the part that is the most boring. You have to wait for quite a while to bake all the pancakes and to flip them and to do all that. And because you're just waiting for the moment when you can actually eat them, it's kind of frustrating to just sit here flipping and flapping the pancakes. Luckily with this recipe, these pancakes, they bake so fast. And we're gonna use medium heat to make them. Honestly, I don't know what you would call it. Is it baking? It's not cooking. It's kind of cooking because you have to let them cook. Let me know in the comments what the right term for that would be. Hope you don't mind that I brought you in a little closer, but you're gonna see better now. I'm just gonna pour a little bit of oil on the pan. I'm just gonna spread it around. Actually, let's do this. Just scoop a little bit of that batter. I like pancakes to be about that size. And then you just wait for a bit. Like I told you, these pancakes cook quite fast, and when you start seeing a lot of bubbles on top, that is the right time to flip the pancake, and then you just flip and let it cook on the other side and move it to the plate. And now we do that to the rest of the pancakes. And here we have the finished pancakes. Don't they look delicious? I garnished mine with maple syrup because that is a pancake must have, and then some blueberries because I'm definitely, as you can see, going with the blue theme. You need a taste test, so here we go. I'm speechless. These are just the best freaking pancakes I have ever had. I love this recipe so much. It's so easy, so fast, so delicious, and I mean, you can always change it up with colors and stuff. You could make them like rainbow colored, like each pancake like different color. That would be really cool. Or you don't have to color them at all. You can just leave the food coloring out and have just your normal pancakes, but I love blue food because I'm a Percy Jackson stan, so the recipe makes about 8 pancakes if you make them the size that I made them. So you could get like 4 pancakes for 2 people, or you can just eat 8 pancakes by yourself. That requires some talent. These are amazing, so you just have to try them. I'm gonna finish that off camera because I want to sit down, watch a TV show, and eat my pancakes. So I'm gonna end this video here. I know this was super random, but I hope you enjoyed it anyway. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely day. I love you, I missed you, and I hope to see you next Sunday. Bye!